Hey guys, it's Beach here for my first of many to come thoughts videos. This time we're going to be talking about the PlayStation 5 exclusive Demon Souls remake. Um, Kind of some highlights and what I thought about the game going into it. I did not play the original PS3 version from Software. We kind of I didn't necessarily get into the PlayStation era, if you will. So, this was made by Bluepoint. It's a remake from the original PS3 title. It released on PS5 November 12th. It was a launch title for the PS5, so a great start if you ask me. Kind of getting into what I thought of the game. Kind of short, but very, 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 very sweet. It doesn't compare to the length and or difficulty of the other Souls games. But by far is the best looking Souls game that I've played. We recently went through Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. We also played Bloodborne as well as Sekiro. So we got a lot of FromSoft tackled in a very, very short window. But this one is by far the best looking Souls game, which kind of doesn't come to a surprise, just given that it is the most recent, if you will. I think the last one dating back to 2018, which is Dark Souls 3. I could be correct, or I could be wrong there. But as good as the game looks, it sounds even better. The quality of the sounds from the Tower Knight slamming onto the ground, slamming his shield on the ground, to the slashing of the weapons, to even breaking of the objects that you can roll into and through the game and through the environment. The sound quality is fantastic. I strongly recommend if you have a headset or at the very least earbuds, really diving in and using those to get those taken care of. I think it took me around 17 to 18 hours with 106 deaths. Of course, most of those deaths coming to me forgetting how to get good, if you will. But all in all, I think if you're a fan of the original, you have yet to play that version or this version, more or less. I think you're going to be extremely pleased with how it feels. My understanding is it kept a lot of the old AI path movements from the original, which is a little worrisome, I think, for some people when it comes to the original, but I didn't run into any issues as far as getting trapped or, overwhelmed a lot of the times. I will say that the difficulty of Demon Souls remake for the PS5 comes down to having coming off 1, 2, and 3 kind of back to back to back. It made me think that the adventure to the boss was always more difficult than the actual boss was. I think the hardest one was took me maybe 4, 5, 6 tries, something like that, and we actually tackled that. But all in all, overall, it's a great game. I had a good time with it. 18 hours is a little steep if you're going to be spending $70. But if you're a fan of these games, I mean, it's definitely worth a shot. It's very pretty. I think it's a strong foot forward for PlayStation's exclusivity as far as their first party games. But yeah, I'll definitely be making a trip back. Hopefully, run a different build or something like that in the future. But all in all, yeah, it was a great time. I had a good time. But anyways, thanks for taking my thoughts in, and we'll.